Hey, what is up YouTube? This is the TimeWizard here, coming at you guys with a deck profile. This is my Evilswarm deck profile for this new 2015 April format. I took it to the Philadelphia Regionals this past Easter weekend and got 84th place out of 470 some people. I thought it was fairly good. It was a pretty small regionals due to the fact that it was a holiday weekend. So I'm going to profile this for you guys. Let me know if you like this style of deck profiling where I have everything laid out, side deck, a main deck, and extra. I forgot my tripod, so this is what I have to do since I only have one hand. So let me know if you like this type of profiling or going through all the cards one at a time like I kind of usually do. But anyway, let's go on through the profile. So to start things off, we got 3 Evilswarm Caster, 3 Kirkion, 3 Heliotrope, 3 Thunderbird, 2 Mandragora, and 1 Rabbit for the main deck monsters. Only 2 Mandragora because I want to go first with this deck because there's a lot of things that I can stop and force my opponent to make odd plays. It helps against Necros and Ritual Beast and all sorts of stuff. I want to go first, so I don't want the third one. The third one was way too cloggy, so I decided to bump that down to 2 and put Evilswarm Thunderbird to 3 because I want to keep monsters on the field and keep board presence. And also, it's really good when you bounce back your Thunderbird when they activate like Mirror Force or something like that. Onto the spells, we got 3 Reinforcement of the Army. Never once was it dead throughout the day. It was like playing with 6 casters, so it was really good. 2 MST. The only reason last format you wanted to play 3 was because of the Vanity's emptiness, but now that it's at 1, there's really no point to play 3, in my opinion, so I threw the third one into the side deck, but throughout the day I sort of wished I had the third, just because I like to hit just problematic back row, hit the floodgates that people are maining. My reasoning was because I have 2 Bandemic, which is my own personal lance that I can search out. I shouldn't be really too afraid of back row. So that was more or less just for like stopping, like end phasing, hitting some stuff. So then the 2 Pandemic, you never want to draw this card. You always want to search it with Ophion. So 2 is perfect. It was all right. 2 Kaiser Coliseum. This was really clutch. Definitely a fantastic card. Then for the 1-ofs, we got Raigeki, Book of Moon, and Soul Charge. I didn't think Soul Charge was all that strong. I don't really like it in this deck, to be honest, but it did alright. I kind of sided it out every game, too, though, but whatever. Then we got 3 Reckless Greed. Let me talk about this for a second. I found in testing that most of the decks this format keep searching stuff out, and their monster dies, they get another one. So, first turn Ophion is really strong, and you got your back row to support him, but I found later in the game I was losing my advantage. I didn't have as many cards, so I thought 3 Reckless Greed just to keep up my defensive power, to support my Ophion and keep my board advantage, to me instead of my opponent, and it performed fantastically. There was a lot of times where I resolved 2 of them at the same time and was able to wait half the time that I normally would for one. There were also times where I just have 1 and it was just about to be game, but I just needed a little more oomph to get over my opponent's board, and it was fantastic. I don't think I ever had 1 drawback to using its effect, and it really screwed me over. 2 Mirror Force because everyone's doing it. 1 Infection, 1 Vanities, God bless it. Boundless, Compulse, Ring of Destruction, and then 3 Fiendish Chain. Ring of Destruction I thought was I didn't really see it too much throughout the day, and if I did see it, it was late in the game, and I'd already, at that point, had won the game, so it was kind of dead. I don't know, it's a good card, don't get me wrong, just, I don't know, some more further testing will determine whether or not I want to keep it in the main deck or not. Let's go to the side deck. We got 2 Veiler, 2 Flying Sea, 1 Thunder King, 1 Twister, 1 Defissure, 1 Book of Moon, and then the other stuff I got 2 Non-Fusionary, 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors, 2 Mind Crushes, and 1 Macrocosmos. The only thing I would change, everything was phenomenal except for the Non-Fusionary. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to side this in. Ophion pretty much takes care of fusion monsters, unless they're summoning a level 4 or lower, but there isn't. So I would probably take that out for 2 shared ride or something. Yeah, I just didn't really like the non-fusion area. It never really came in handy. Let's go to the extra deck. We got Abyss Dweller, Cowboy, Castell, Rhapsody, Heartland Draco, Ragnar Zero, Excalibur, in case they were playing like Quillfort Killer, what is it called, Towers now? I don't know what it's called, but that's my out to that. Diamond Crab King, let me talk about this for a second. This won me a game against a Stella Knight player. I don't have an Exciton. Go figure. An Evilswarm deck without Exciton. This came in super clutch. It beat over his Master Diamond. You know, my diamond beats yours. It's better. And then it also beat over something else. It literally won me the game. I was super happy it came in handy. One Key Beetle. We got 101. Rebellion Dragon. Muhammad. Made this actually quite more than I thought I did. I never really made it too much in playtesting, but my opponent would overextend his field first turn, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's a cool monster you got there. Let me see if I can use it to my advantage." So came in super handy, and your 3 Ophion. Never made more than 2 in a game, but there are those grindy games where you may make 3. So definitely a staple at 3. In terms of the whole deck, I was really pleased with it. I played against 2 heroes, 2 Stella Knights, 1 Yusenju, 1 Necros, 1 Shadals, 1 Chainburn. I won against that. Ooh. And something else. I had a 6-3 record. Lost to my first 2 games. The one was heroes. I got greedy and was trying to go for Rebellion when I should have just made 101. And also he played BLS, which was sort of weird to see in a hero deck, but I guess it worked out for him because it won. Stella Knights is a hard matchup for me, and then I lost to Necros because Unicorn's a thing, and then they go Trish. Speaking of which, to improve the Necros matchup, I would definitely probably take out, at this point, maybe the Ring of Destruction and the Soul Charge, because like I said, I was signing them out every game 2 because I just really didn't like them. I would play 2 Breakthrough Skill just for more effect negation because, like I said, you have your own personal lance. You are pretty much safe from spells and traps. So I would definitely want stuff to stop their monster effects, you know, not letting them use Fire Fist Bear to blow up my Ophion, or, you know, going Unicorn so then they can get around Ophion's effect to summon their Trish and just do extensive damage. But yeah, I was really happy with the deck. I think it was definitely a good choice. It was just a matter of me playing the deck a little bit better and maybe, you know, playing some better cards to support the matchups. I didn't think Necroths were going to be there in heavy supply. Not that I really saw them, but they were definitely there in full force as they usually were. So, yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want to know further into the details about my matches throughout the day, I'm going to have a follow-up video about something I had happened to me at the regionals. You know, look out for that video. But anyway, yeah, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.